Welcome, folks. This is the first rant by DG, Dave Gomez. DG standing for Daily Grind, part of the Pure Gold team. There's a couple things on my mind that I'd like to discuss, and I'm going to start with first thing on the agenda. New York Mets. They just hired a new manager. It's not official yet, but apparently Terry Collins got the job. And as a Mets fan, lifelong Mets fan, cursed to be one, I'm not really sure how to feel about this. I mean, Terry Collins isn't exactly an exciting hire. It isn't like, wow, the Mets got Terry Collins. They're going to the World Series. Woo! But what I do like about the team, the organization, as it were, not so much the team itself, because the team is pretty much in shambles, in my humble opinion, is that Terry's being put into a system, and it has a lot of good baseball people at the top of it for once. You know, you have Sandy Alderson, who's the GM. You have Paul DePodesta, who was a GM with the Dodgers, and he's going to be an assistant in terms of is in charge of the scouting now. And you have J.P. Ricciardi, who helped the Blue Jays become, a pretty decent team over the years. Former general manager of that team is going to be the, special assistant. So here we have three guys who are running the organization, and Collins is basically just a cog in the wheel. Unfortunately, you had Jerry Manuel and Willie Randolph, who were both not so successful as managers. Art Howe was a joke. And the last good manager the Mets have had really is Bobby Valentine. I know a lot of people were clamoring for Bobby to come back. They were clamoring for Wally Backman to get the job, his first-time job, or some people maybe Chip Hale. But the truth is that it was between Bob Melvin and Terry Collins, and Terry Collins got the job. Apparently, Terry Collins is a fiery guy. He's doing a little research on him. Not so thrilled with his career resume. I mean, he's had two major league jobs before this one, both of them always ending in second place. His teams have never finished higher than second place, and it's kind of fitting because the Mets are second-class citizens in New York because of the team they've put together. They're second in their town, and they're second in the fan base here in New York. So it's perfect. They're always going to be in second place. But the truth is that there really isn't anything to get excited about for the 2011 season. I think the Mets are going to be terrible. Even if Jason Bay comes back and has a typical Jason Bay year, and Beltran has a good walk year, pitching is nothing to write home about. Johan's probably not going to be healthy. I don't even know when he's going to be pitching, but he might not be healthy till towards the end of the season. And like I said, as a Mets fan, lifelong, there's just nothing to be excited about. There's nothing interesting. There's nothing to look forward to about this team. We don't know if Reyes is going to get injured again. We don't know what Angel Pagan is going to do this year. We don't even know what the team is going to look like. Castillo's still on the team. I don't think he's going anywhere. Perez is still on the team. I don't think he's going anywhere. And truth be told, the Mets just plain suck. And why am I a fan? I have no other choice. I just can't shake it. I can't like another team. I will never be a Yankee fan. So, yeah, I'm pretty much stuck with it. And many Mets fans feel the same way. I mean, I love the team. It doesn't sound like it by my rant, but they've just made me angry over the years. And I'm hoping this is the beginning of a change. Hopefully in 2012, they'll be a good team. They'll be a contender. But with the Phillies getting Roy Halladay, best pitcher on the planet, and on top of that, Roy Oswalt, one of the best pitchers on the planet, the Mets have no shot. They have no shot whatsoever. And then with the Braves having a good year last year, it looks like they're on a resurgence. Not looking too good. Aside from that, the other thing that I'd like to discuss in this rant, again, my first of hopefully many, Brad Childress got fired today by the Vikings. It looks like it was something that was coming a long time in the, waiting in the wings, something that's been, brewing. He's had a lot of problems with the team, with the whole Randy Moss situation, trading for him and letting him go without anybody knowing how that happens in professional football. I've got no idea. And then, of course, what he did with Brett Favre, going to, meet him at the private jet and all the other stuff. And, seems to have rubbed people the wrong way. Now, all right, Brad got fired. It was coming. But my hope, and I'm not a Vikings fan, but I truly hope that Brett Favre is next to go. Not that he's going to get fired, but I hope Brett doesn't come back. I hope he retires. I hope he goes away, never to be seen again. Brett, do us all a favor. You get it? Favre? Go away, please. I know that a lot of people say he's good for the NFL. I personally don't think so. I think that as if I was his teammate, I'd be sick of this guy. Is he retiring? Is he coming back? What's he going to do? I also feel bad for his wife. I was looking at her the other day on some Christian programming, and she was talking about her faith. Actually, it wasn't Christian programming. She was talking about her Christian faith a little bit on, I don't know if it was a Good Day New York, discussing a book or something like that. I forget. My apologies, but I know that I saw it. And as a fellow, Christian myself, I feel bad that she's being put through all this stuff with Brett, the whole Jen Sturger scandal. If he sent it, if he didn't, she's got the pictures. Who knows? All that. It's just a debacle. Like the Viking season, it's been a complete, debacle. Brett is terrible, showing his age. One play pretty much away from winning the NFC Championship a couple years ago against the Giants. Interception done. Last year, he was, pretty much a play away from going to the Super Bowl. Again, done. Now the Vikings are terrible. Brett's a big reason why. I hope he goes away, never to be heard from again. And I don't wish him any ill will, but please, Brett, do us all a favor. Go away. For now, that's it. I'm clocking this thing in, not trying to ramble on too long. It is a rant, but I'm keeping it to 2 topics, and I'll be back with many more rants. So this is Pure Gold, DG, signing off.